Ladies and gentlemen, this is your host, Donald D. Cold front is upon us. Winter is upon us. But we woke up to a beautiful week when we went to sleep. Kasande, so guys who've been competing, comrade marathons, Folang team, and Kopani teams that sent their athletes to go and participate. Raymond Ramezi, Brian, and we celebrate you here. Moruti Tsepo, must come through to Mogalakwena TV and we have a chat. We also celebrate you. We saw you participating there. And this morning I woke up to a 2 million views and streams. The Khorobulerang has reached 2,000 streams on YouTube, and we celebrate, and I think that's where we need the po. And now that we are live, if Jerry Sodisha, you are watching, please tell us how to pass by Momogalakwena Studios. We are waiting for her. We want to talk to her and congratulate her and celebrate her. So if you are watching, and anyone who's watching, please do call her and tell her Donald D is talking about you. TV, we want to celebrate you. 2 million is not a child's play. We celebrate you and we're grateful to have you. And we are also grateful today to have a man who has conquered, a man who has been through a lot health-wise. His health was challenged, and we are here to get to know him more and for him to get to tell us the story of how he got where he was from his lowest and to where he is today. And as Desy. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome Desy on Facebook. Itumeleng Desmond. Brian, welcome to Mogalakwena TV.
I greet you all.
Sure. It is such a wonderful thing when a cycle comes to when it completes. Now I knew you from high school. EDL. Yeah, couple the 90s. Yeah, so remember. Yeah, we have grown. And how has life been, bro?
It has never been easy, guys. It has never been easy, but eventually I've done it. I can say now I've done it.
Yeah.
I've been sick for a very long time. Very, very long time. Starting from 2016. Yeah, 2016 until 2023. Yeah. So I was going through some stuff since those years, 2016 until 2023.
Yeah.
So since then, Then 2024, I was going in and out of hospital, but not that much. I fell for the checkup.
Yeah.
So the reason for me to be here is because I've seen a lot of youngsters, especially our age.
Yeah.
Our age group starting from 76.
Belvike youngsters because we're not fruit money. I'm not that old.
Yeah. I know. I understand from Arthur Bengal 1976 there to 80s there. Yeah. Guys, it's rough out there.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand blood or HIV or some of them think it becomes because of, let's say, it's a heredity from home or it's an age group. No, it doesn't happen that way. Le high blood HIV still.
Yeah.
But I believe in one thing. All those things, Ngadi beat or the beat.
Sure.
Through one. Remember, if you get a support, you have a healthy lifestyle, you drink medication. I want to let you go beat. No matter what, small or big, I want to go beat. Now I've been in hospital, in and out from hospitals.
Yeah.
The last time I checked, Negikala 34, which means lessament.
Yeah.
But today, Reginamela Scala, 375. Today, it tells us.
You know, when your story broke on Facebook, there's been so much reactions, and you speak about Bolwechi, and you know, you keep people thinking, or why are because there is, of course, there is someone out there, they will not disclose it to say, this is what is courting me, for one. But there's always going to be assumptions, especially when you lose weight, or
no, let me give them what was happening to me.
Yeah.
On 2016, I was wrongly diagnosed, but I've got high blood and sugar diabetes at the very same time. Remember, it can be. It can be both of them. If ever if your sugar level is high, it means it will trigger what? The high blood. And the temperature as well. These three. Even remember, fever. High blood is body. The temperature on its own.
Sure.
So now I got wrongly diagnosed. At first, they were getting a high blood. Fine, bumper medication. Then I get some high blood. Yeah, working on Sukir. All right, fine. Sukir, remember, type 1 and type 2. People don't understand Sukir. But Sukir is dangerous, so HIV and what. No. It's not that way. You must understand the type 1, the type 2 of the vertebra.
Sure.
Type 1 is the most dangerous one. Type 2 is not that dangerous because Ojia insulin. When you insulin, it doesn't have power. Power. Whatever that you do, insulin. Type 1, yes. It's dangerous, but depending on medication,
yeah.
Now I was wrongly diagnosed with medication. 500. Okay, 500 is a normal medication. One metformin. 500 begin metformin. Metformin. Musukiri. Unyanya mutu mad. Makura, not mad. That's why you want to analyze lose a weight. How lose a weight to a pona of it's because of metformin. So now I'm talking about metformin on 500. Metformin on 500. Metformin more now I want to more to
so Mara, no such defect in your body.
No. I can remember you have to go to that after that's no diagnosis on a dietitian. You must go to the dietitian.
I'll describe it.
Yes, what you should eat, why you shouldn't, and what to eat. Right. I adhere to that. I changed the diet completely. I remember I was staying at home. They had to change everything. I changed a little bit. Then, Baron started from 500. Baron started from 500. Baron 500 I'm very good. Baron 850. Baron 850. Baron 850 I'm very good. Bumper 1,000. One. Let me tell you, the stage that I've went a short period of time. It's not supposed to be like that. I even crossed over to whereby I enjoyed a reduct. Injection. Reduct injection or like a one of medication on a metformin. I've moved from stage 1 to 2, from type 1 to type 2. In the fastest way.
Yeah.
Because I was supposed to have this year's and this year's leading bubble or now. But now ya ka ba e sa laolega e phela e ya godimo botsebotse ya ka e go godimo ke sukile la phela e go godimo a e fase ya ka e phela e tsamaya e re bo 20 something and always e atisha gore e ke testa ka motšhini e re high no matter gore ke dutse style ke dirang ke jele botse ke dirang a ina botse be ke kgona gore ke tswa mo mpeteng ke be maoto fase fela ke seno testa fela e thomela gore high remember ke gona ke tsona ke no medication ke fetse ke ije ke nne style e bo e re bo 25 26 which is abnormal mo motšhineng ge motho a testa ka sukiri ge o testa sukiri it must not go above 10.
So your normal should be
6 7 when we saying it's high it's 8 of which ka 8 ko sepetlele ba kgona gore na no e better 8 to 10 mara o tse re bolela nnete it should end ka 6 or ka 7
and then ya e re 20
na ka be re 23 20 something ka that number ya 3 ka that test o no test ya 23 botse re bolela nnete motho o lo tla ba ithle ke stroke ba ga o se le betre ke stroke but ya ka ne phela le that side 20 something or 30 or motšhini o go high o ska ntšha no mo at all you know I've slept go Folan I mean go Mediclinic starting from hospital when I was in hospital ke be ke kwatla ke kwatisha gore mara sukiri ka gana ya fasira ba ile le ona ba e control ba e dirang bo the late Dr. Zero me soul rest in peace
sure
be ke khona go khomolela drip ke re la ke nya kwa ga
because o feel gore
you try impereke
yeah
yes I want to impereke la ngotse bo ke feel gore go ke ga e go dia ja ga ke tlana bona blood fine kaya stetle you know what helped me after Basman change the medication ke ya to injection
before about change the medication how did they discover or you are getting wrong medication
ke Dr. Zero
yeah
wa wanna weight ya ka sa gain weight
yeah
and every time ga ba itla wa nya go bona mara why motho sa gain weight remember if you are not gaining weight automatically it means your immune system is very low
weak
yes you can't do anything and if you're not in that sense una le bothata because ba ka se thoma medication ba bona you're not getting any something so automatically they wanted to change the medication over the tablets to the other medication which is injection
or much stronger than
the other one so what happened was Dr. Zero no let's change you from this so has no change yeah one kina go has no accident by the time they go for ka shift ka guy Mediclinic fitla Mediclinic I slept there for 2 weeks 2 weeks to 3 weeks ka bako so what happened to kwa re gona ba fitla kwa ba change from what I have ba change from the metformin but no itla ka mo injection and re because now I'm using Razadog ba change ba ra re so it kept me going it kept me going mara even though when I need complications remember what medication almost all the time
you adjusted
to me so last year ka 2023 ke gona mo ke thomile mo ba right la nyane ga nyane na mbile injection ena mo meleng e thoma go bereka botse but for me to regain weight it took me time remember if you are sick or like a sukiri botse bo jane sukiri ya nyaka stress stress and don't think a lot don't think about any other thing focus on yourself and your health
sure
leave everything so go Mediclinic ka rola ba 3 weeks ka tla ke ka thoma ba gae do you know you can't believe bona ke re Mediclinic ge ba fika kwa ba thoma go bona botse ba assess ba re ne man motho ka rona le sukiri mara re sukiri suspect ba bona mara ba sa suspect ba dira di test ke di chin tsa suspect mara ba thoma bona ka mara no motho o na le sukiri mara level ya sukiri le mo yona era re type 2 you believe wa bona up and down e dirile you can't believe ke ile polokwane the doctor who told me or wena botsotse and refer asi ile ka tlo ke set of psychologist or something go ke motsamai o no monna do you know doctors normally na car no I don't No, man. Folland Clinic.
Doctors Nomadi are doctors Nomadi of Folland
Yes,
Clinic.
the Folland Clinic.
Okay.
Remember our Doctors Nomadi?
Yeah.
As you try to for my clinic. Or do you know Doctors Nomadi? No, I don't know him. I don't know the owner of Folland Clinic. That one I know. And Folland Clinic is the same street. Are serious? Yes, is the same street. And I know the man very well because you're not Maga. Some hospital I don't know. Go to that man. Okay, fine. From Bulugwani, by the way. From Bulugwani, Katakin. Kazana doctors number.
A walking distance now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I give it like it's in. Who are Dr. Imponing and Anaso, Dr. Imponing. Imofoni, generally a patient who 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the major scala or scala size 1, 2, 3, 34. Kafo.
Scala 34, at what age are you?
I agree now I'm 42.
Yeah.
That time I was 40. Remember, it's 2 years back.
Yeah, a 40-year-old Agalang 34.
Yes.
Yeah, 34 kg.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I illegally cement.
Yeah.
Need cement illegal. Nambile Dr. Solomati, what I'll say Jaula or minor. Monamajiskal, Kanamenascal. Kanamenascal are our Philippines jetting on right now. Nambile Batal John or move. Armo, Jenny Billis, you go. I'm prescribed a Razadok. As a Muja Razadok. Okay, 15 during the day, 30 at night when you sleep. Then we'll go away after 2 weeks. I did exactly that. I went. Then after 2 weeks, tomorrow gonna progress. That progress, remember, Scalas tomorrow, corners tomorrow 40.
Your body responded wrong in these 2 weeks.
It responded very well to the medication I'm peeling more. I'm stress, I'm able to walk around to everywhere I want because I'm somebody in Nalakal, and you gym, I get a so at that time, I no walk like that time, we're going to mobile progress. So tomorrow, no walk so Katoma one okay, fine. Medication one bereke. Lena Buja medication one or regular. Yes. So Katoma gain a weight. Katoma gain a weight. Katoma right. Tomorrow right. No, let me keep this one going. Lena doctors no Mariam Bujarno. Keep it going a medication. Kajola Peligao. Until today.
I want us to go back into you said you were seeing a psychologist. Why were you referred to a psychologist?
Yeah. Now let me tell you. You know, a lot of people they lose focus, especially mobology mbabona. Why do they lose focus on mobology mbabona? Udira something nagi nakwekele HIV and AIDS cancer. It's called death and dying.
Yeah.
Death and dying, let me explain it to you so that you'll be able to understand. Now, if I can give you this task and say do it for an hour, believe me, you'll be crushed. And close your eyes like this, right? For an hour and plan your own funeral. From the day you till the day you I wanna go far. For an hour, plan from Monday or Sunday. Plan your own funeral from Monday up until Saturday. You'll be planning or but discover the of it. Gilis Patele, Ing, Babang, Timamic, when I get planera, Lumarabe, Vanavaka, what was happening in Igrang, Bomang, but Zenavaja, Bakum Merkong Badira. Whatever is hard. Now, let me go back and tell you what is happening. You're sitting on the bed, just better. You're laying there, right? Getting the right medication. You are even there. I want to remember all hospital, you get everything free. Even though now they will charge you after because no hospital will abandon you. Now you are sitting on the hospital bed, whereby you are medication. You are not doing anything. I want to relax it. But when you are not focusing on your life,
So it's your body that is relaxed, but your mind.
Yes, it's not there. Why ba o fa medication. Medication ola o dutse mo kae? Wa ja o kra ntongolo ngo dira ntongolo, but your mind is not there. A o re ke nyaka go fola ke tswe ka mo ke tsamaya. And then go to more one or car ke bula ke bolwetse wa sukiri or ke bula ke TB o bula ke HIV or go to more focus mo ntweng le ke tswele pele ka bophelo. Since wa le modimo a o spetse bophelo ba ro ka sepetlele wa ba bue. I understand. We don't know gore ja o ya sepetlele o tla bo betantshije keng fast o tla bo o ile or o tlagile, because some of us re believe o ya sepetlele mo la ke palelwa of which is not a good thing. But now o ka sepetlele we getting the medication, having the right doctors and nurses and everything. But when you're focusing on your kids, go na ba jang ba dirang mosadi o dia koloi ja ka ditlas nya ga eng he asike patele the hospital bills. What else when you're at the hospital, it doesn't mean everything stands still. I understand. You can still do some of the things. When ona kana ka batho ba leng go gae bona ba nagana ka wena o leng ka mo sepetlele or wena o fola wena you are outside, not here in the hospital. Then we end up wena ka wena o dia orai naga mo akenya budula ke ne go dira. It's denial. Since we deny ile sepetlele at the first day le go ntlo deny the fact that wa lwa.
And you know go sepetlele go na le rogola ntuna le njaro o ka sepetlele o sa bue.
Yes, that belief is there. Now let me tell you something. Ko sepetlele ga ona believe ya gore wa o sa bue. Ge wena o ke potsa o le tee gore nka sepetlele nka se bue, yes o ka se bue. I understand. But come the other thing, yes sepetlele wa ke potsa rona o ka se bue o ka se direng. It's your own mentality o ke potsa gore wena o ka se bue. Now let me show you something. O ya sepetlele o lwala o fitla ka ba find out gore wena o bola ke sukiri monwana o o tsile ntho ka re ke phetli e ba fitla kwa ba o tlhalosetsa gore wena o bola ke sukiri monwana o tsile phetli fela phetli remember ke ntho nyane nya monwana o tsile phetli fela ba o ja rawa o bola ke sukiri phetli ela e tsile ke mona e tlo leader to gore ba impeachment monwana o because wena wa deny gore wena o na le sukiri or wena wa loiwa or wena ba thekile food, right? It will lead kwa ba o boja wa gore ba o boja go sepetlele ba re o tswere ke sukiri. So when you don't want to know what level are you, what type are you, what the sugar to yes when I was to think she will clear my what wa ke peta wena ka boe because when I would like something it's a little different to ka mo ba o boja nga yo fine re bona boloi we do know re bona, but if they check you ba o tlhalosetsa gore o like sukiri or o like HIV, check the condition and check the others camera. I understand. If you like sukiri medication or sukiri or adhere to medication or do the right prescription and whatever o check sukiri ba o jenga yo sure then o khono o nyaka na le dingaka le tšeo di nyaka nka mo morago but wena o le right.
It's about you're taking your prescribed medication.
Yes. Don't want to discharge yourself hospital or no remember mothola a re dingaka di bolela maka. Remember mothola o na le bana go itla o mo tlhalosetse go ba yena o tlhalosetse obviously o tlo go tloga ditšhelete
sure
a ke re bana santse wa o kana wa ya ba profiteng gona yes batho ba bona ba ba real ba o dia dilo tšeo but the main fact if o lwala adhere to what they say. If o sa tshepe sepetlele se leng go sona a re o ile mokopane wa o ja gore no o bola ke sukiri, go to Fortreger and check
verify
to say yes this is real. O dire dilo tseo ka moka tsone o be sharp. The same way o ka ya mo profiteng or o fitla mo profiteng a o botsa so nyaka mo profit o mo o tlo nyaka ye nngwe ngaka o tlo e le wa ditsamaya
seek confirmation ya gore vele this is ntwe one e long gore
so the part e ke tlhalosang ya death and dying gore motho ga le ka sepetlele go tshwana le ga le go gae you focusing on the other things not you. Nna le be ke lwala be ntse ke nyaka go tsamaya strateng gore batho ba mpona wa tsa wa be ke nyaka gore batho ba mpona
why
that thing ya gore ke nne ka gae ba go ba re ke a lwala e go batla go feta because a o kgone o na le o wonder ka batho ba bang ko ntle go ba le ka dilo tse ding ko ntle. So it's better for you to go out and see them, and if maybe one of our ba sa tlo etela go out and see them somewhere and come back That thing here too. And the other thing you're going to move to mobile like why? Because that thing it gives you a lot of spirit and courage.
And I love what you're saying, because when you are sick or when you are not okay, you need people your brass. And it's unfortunate that you find the very same brass when we are down, and they're not there. You see, go in the army, when one is injured or one is shot at, you'll realize say you are injured, and then you are injured in a fight. When you are injured, they will not leave you there. Whether you are alive or injured or dead, they will not leave you there.
Yes.
They will carry you on your back. And unfortunately, we do not have the brass or family members. There's going to be that Mayday, man down, and they will carry you through that. And this is what you're saying. When you are sick and people are coming in to check up on you, your blood, it lifts you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go out there. What's the important thing? Yes, focus on more, right?
Yeah.
Leave the other things. You will see them at a later stage where you are far more better, or maybe when you are better. Now I've lost a lot of friends. Like my other friend, guitar operative, we got sick together at the very same time.
Yeah.
Right? What's what I'm going to by the way, I am not relax. Immediately was now, remember, some of the things you can't leave them along the way. Jail already was simple for you to drop them out. Yes, from one to listen and pick up right until you were right. Evenly now, when I drink maybe once, twice, maybe on a week or in a month. That's what I sharp. Not every day. Now, come on, I get gym twice a day, in the morning and late. Right? Yes, I do that. It's because I want to keep myself busy from other things. Right? Now, come and show you what a man strategy. Or what one. Our dear shame, no problem. But when I don't take it like that, shame when I have more power.
Sure.
And say, oh, what a shame. Wait until they see me after 2 weeks. Have that thing.
Yeah.
Or wait until they see me after 2 weeks. Like what? Then after 2 weeks, remember, the first thing about HIV.
Yeah.
They are not concerned. Now let me show you this thing. You've got sugar diabetes, or no medication, or drink. I mean, injection. Or like HIV, or no medication or HIV. I get it? Every day. Or like TB, or no medication or TB. Each and every day.
Sure.
Now, what's so hard here from the Lojejetaro, or whatever this might be? What's so hard, because all of them they use medication. What's so hard to adhere to what they give you? Right?
Isn't that what you've been talking about, denial? And I think the difference between you and many other people, as I'm listening to you, is your mental strength. That you are mentally strong enough to be able to handle it, to be able to resist, to be able to fight as well. To say this is the condition that I have, and then this is how I'm going to confront it. And I think in all this, when you become a chronic, in all this, what I'm picking up is that you had this powerful mental strength that you were able to, you were able to resist, you were able to fight, you were able to say, this is how you see me this week. But in the next 3 weeks, you're going to see me as a different person.
Yes.
In the next few weeks, this is how you're going to see me. I am going to gain weight. I am going to
be more better than before.
Yes. These are things I'm picking up from you as we speak. Why do you continue to go Wayokitima daily, twice a day?
My reason is I wanted to see myself like from that 3 years in Negilwana. Actually, from 2016, okay, fine, until 2023, I wasn't that much better. The only problem is 2023 up until last year. Right? Was right. So I wanted to see myself from all those years. Actually, to keep fit. That was my life from back then. So I wanted to check, okay, fine, now got get better. Will I be able to do the very same thing? Yes, like idea. Of course, yes, I've seen it now. Yes, it can be. Apart from living a healthy lifestyle, whenever you must challenge yourself.
Sure.
Be able to sit down and say, all right, man, this I can do. But not fast when or grandma get low, Mam Kelly grandma get low, Ergidule fast. Utura Magito, watch at this bring wine, was the miracle, or not Rudian. Ugitin a miracle, come mentality to our war when or Ramageto, I'll go and mellow in miracle. One or two, now I get Pujamaco. But Ramageto, which a miracle, only just bring Ulumu. What tell us or Ramageto, or one of you have done it. But now one. I get all I give up. Or no Mudimanji. Mudimaunya. Because I give out Jero from that time to Maulana. Understand that?
Yeah.
Not the way I was. Everybody have a Ponamo strategy. But you want to try and give up. Yes. It will give up by Budura. Mudimaunya.
It's not fun.
Yes. No, the problem is one. Wawana now I Ranjalo. Not Ranjalo, which are native, which is a joke. I understand.
Sure.
But the reason now which is a joke, when I can beat sugar diabetes.
Sure. But my brother, you're reminding me of something that I don't think I've spoken much about it. When we were go high school, I think maybe you might remember, I was epileptic. Yes. I was told I was epileptic. And 2002, I think it was 2002, 2001, 2002, I had that. When I was epileptic, and I remember this other time, I went to hospital. I went to clinic and then I was in and out of hospital, and I got medication or clinic or hospital. So whenever I get hospital, they tell me I can only declare clinic. And one time I went to Dr. Matlante when he was still alive. His soul rest in peace. And he gave me medication, and I had a pharmacy. Yeah, I had to take my dosage in a day, about plus minus 15 to 18. Yeah, my morning pills.
Yeah.
And now I am stuck with. I'm diagnosed. I am admitted because I had defeats. And when I had those things, I would come back home, spend 3 days, 4 days hospital, go back in and out of hospital like it. Now this one time, I got heart fall, and I want to use this deliberately. I got heart fall of that. And I remember I'm alone, I took the police all of them, and then I'm not encouraging people to do this. I took all of my medication, flash, and go flash the police at the buy. But I stood there at the flasher, water.
Until you were wet,
And then but then I flashed them, and this is what I told myself: each day I'm going to be better. And I think the last time I had defeats was 2003, if not 2004, and I have not been when I'm sick. Kiloko doctor, they are not able to detect, or I had epilepsy before. Understand? And I have not had fits since then. Well, when I've been through things, but I have not had that. But and you are reminding me when you speak about your mental strength. Man, I had that, but I also had faith. Well, when I believed God, or I am not going to be sick, I'm not going to allow the sickness. Because I remember when I was doing that, I had this one-on-one with this epilepsy. Because I had, in psychology, there is an empty chair theory that you would sit and talk to an empty chair. The very same theory that you use, closing your eyes and
death and dying.
Death and dying. But so I had that kind of thing, and I approached it and I said, but you are alive because I'm alive, and should I die, you're going to die. So the best thing that you can do is to let me live. And since then, bruh, I have not had fits. I have not had any signs of epilepsy. Tot vandaag, I think if it's 2003, it's more than 20 years now. Since Kiba that, and you're talking about
something that was. This is the reason why I wanted to come to Mogalakwena TV.
Sure.
You know why I wanted to come to Mogalakwena TV?
Sure.
When my first statement said I was wrongly diagnosed.
Yeah.
Now I'm putting myself on a test.
Yeah.
This is my test. This is Mbawa. What's what I spent a week. A week, just a week. Because I inject to get the Razadok. A week. What's what I wanted to see. For what will happen?
Yeah.
What will happen if medication get later? Katalona. The doctor get about. Last week you had last night. If you have a prescription go each. You are not sure the free. Market pile last week. I want last week. Kaya magarer to one. On a month can you pay a week? Can you go on now? What is going to happen?
Yeah.
If there is nothing happening, can you go on right? Fine. You can pay another week. But let me give you myself 2 weeks. Now, I've got sugar diabetes, yes. Renga uboja. Barba tuwabala lusukiri. Haka aswa haka ubala. Afolia.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you get your water bottle? When I that rubber one.
Yeah.
This I get covered legacy. Right? Rebe kilo alaga mohobe kilo. Is it covered legacy? Get your meat of fish. But when I don't get it, yeah. Catch immediately Rabai fish.
So it's that
this to here.
And you were doing that deliberately?
No. Come on, feel better. Now, is not gentle like Yagamora. Why not your fish? Why want to like I need to meet that way? Yeah. Kitomo feel better.
But you
yes. Caswa. Ne? Caswa, Cabalma, my dear Valley. What can tell like a mumra? Can only 2 colors. Wabona rwar motho ga bola ke sukiri ga e soka momra o ba ga so ba ka go bala dirang half
full yeah
na ke for
and then no for it
le no ki for I agree shu ka ntwela ga momra ke na ka dithu
ke bona yeah
yes ke na ka dithu nna ne ke go bala ke for le ga ntja ke go bala ke a for now ka tlo again accept ba trust yain. Yes, better. But medication get uja get dira. Get to the doctor get Kata maya lama twelve. Enga uja get meliringa get for. Agar war dinga get feta chelet. But about ziva kama ko ziva. Bar dinga get feta chelet. Ngasa ba bije kama bitu but I went as far as omolo wa muthobo wa ga. Wako. Oma fello. Wo get mailinga mpuja. Kam ka bona batho ba bona. Be ba mpuja ka 2018. Ba re ke sejisho sa 2016. wa bona mara ske le medication wo ba diagnosing go ona go sepetlele ba dula ke sukiri a se polisi mara ka mga ba le 4 ba bolela one statement ba le 5 I mean ba le 5 until ka wa Zimbabwe wango wena o tsena ba o butshishi wena o bona I mean wena o ba botsi bona ba o botsa ke tsamaile ka go ya ke tsamaile dingaka tse 5 ka tsamaya ba profeta ba 7 ka mga bona ba bolela the same thing mara wa bona nje a se ke re ke le tri ka re ke le sa medication wa sukiri
ka baka la rona le sejisho
yes ke rile sejisho ke tla se solve re ke dile ka yini ka sukiri yes right now ke busy ka se solve sejisho se ba se bolela mara se ke le sa medication now you come to the hospital o fitla sepetlele ba re o bola ke sukiri o bola ke high blood o bola ke HIV o ngangisha dilo tshela ba o botsa ntona wena akere gore wena o ya kae ngakeng alright a re ngakeng go ngakeng ga ona motšhini wa o testa sukiri o re itla kae level ma a yo sukiri ke sukiri mo ya uti
sure
e tlo roela kwa godimo ba ya 28 wena wa no right na ba tšeba lawyer ba dirang they will come and impetate you because o tlo thoma wa go bala sama ba tla ba khatha next time ba tla ba khatha mo because when you ignoring your own sickness ye le reng ba o botsa re yo na le
medical condition ona le
yes
yeah
why should you ignore that why don't you go ba o tlhalose jana ka mo hospital o tšedi bills tša metse tša sepetlele o dinwe o sort out that one come
sure
while you are getting that it doesn't mean gore sukiri e tshwara bana ba banyane e bola batho ba banyane dirang now I want to come to this point ya gore ba re motho a bola ke sukiri motarara o tseo it's a total lie
but that myth ya gore when you are sexually weak as a man ke ka baka la sukiri
okay now nna le wena re jentwe re bontšhana akere ke nyaka go fa se example e nngwe o mpotse re jwa motho a re ipang mo strateng akere o no tshwara ngwannyana go isha a fitlha e tsentšha akere
I don't know
yes psychologically so a re itše so wa motšea a mogoga a fitlha motšea a motlharolela diaparo a e tsentšha akere motho la o ile ka mentality wa gore bola ko mokata a gona ye ngwa e naganang gore walla o dirang a nya bontšha ya gore ga ka lla ke tlo diang ka tšhentšha ka dira o lebeletše mo gore o la ko mokata wa mona re dileng o tšee ka a focus mo ntong ere akere ga se no focus mo ntong ela di feelings tšela tša romela ka mo a re bontšhane ge o ka swa o nyo go ka swa ore akere o swele akere ntwa mathomo matlho a gago a tlo re lebelela a ke re tlo re nambile di nerves jela ka mogolo o sweleng di romela message to the brain and say you check matlho a go ya lebelela ge matlho a se no lebelela that pain e kitimela kae to the heart and say gape mo ke swele that heart e romela message to the brain and say yes o swele wa nyaka go bona gore o swele bokakang I understand so now wena ba re bola ke sukiri akere o fasa tšhele le a tsamaya he le fitlha kwa le ngwana o la gore ke a o kisa mentality wa gago go tla ntole ya gore ke bola ke sukiri akere go tlowa mo a ono ruka seo ha ke re a kgone o nagana ka motho wena o tsentse o motšee o motshware o mo romance o dieng so what I'm simply trying to show you gore whatever ye o nyako idea it's your intention and your brain
and it goes back to that mental strength that you're talking about
yes
that as long as our psychology is okay then we can do whatever we want to do
reason ya gore go bontšhe ka motho o kata gore go bontšha gore strength se ena a tlogileng mo a ya ko ngwanenyaneng ola o ile ka mentality gore ola ko motshwara ka morape and this is the thing e leng ka mo monaganong wa gage yena botsebotse ntho a e nyaka mmola ke o ja fela a rape a chaiše wa bona re ke ntho a e nyakang ke brain ya o e boditše jwalo o ya ka understand so you program whatever yona o nyako e diang for whatever the time might be my program gore nna ke program ile o nyaka o dia so then wa tseba go feditše okay fine ge ga ntse ba ka o tlišetša motho a ka tla a fitlha tla le metsi so a re nwa metsi a blind kudu o se no ona tla bona ngwannyane mo nngwe mo tshwarang ka se moko for the fact ya gore ba o file metsi yana your brain says gore ba o file metsi wena o tlo dia automatically e-type. So let's go back to the medication, right? Le the sickness e o na le yona.
Sure.
Ge o lwana wena go dutse, like ba re wena o HIV positive, o shetse o na le liko.
Yeah.
Ke first thing first, o na no any time from now kana ka. O like high blood, right? Every time when I want to go below, you take a mukhomo, she do na or wena o ka gwa, o tlo betha ke stroke.
It will team as car.
Yeah. O like sukiri. Ge o no go bala nyana ga nyane, a o nya go tseba le ke type monkey. O shetse wena or ba tlo ripa lo, or ba tlo ripa letso.
So already you see yourself ba re dile letso.
Now, Kenya go nna le wena re bontšha le ntongwe. You know, a lot of people can differentiate between sukiri le HIV, or which one is more dangerous. I get a religion or sukiri. Kenya go bontšha which one is dangerous. Are you aware of motho mongwe le mongwe o na le TB? Motho mongwe le mongwe o na le TB.
O ekile aware ka yona gore re na le HIV, it's either you are negative or positive.
No. Yes, that one, yes. Mara,
I wasn't aware about when
all right. TB, it depends on the trigger again.
Okay.
That's why when a person is HIV positive, it's because TB it trigger HIV. So now, when I know like I would like HIV. Okay? Between HIV and sukiri, really dangerous thing. That's why Baba Mwa level. I know HIV wa whole idea. Well, like I go to TB, I'm going to tell you trigger. When I like sukiri, okay? Only weight loss, Mara sukiri. Little a little pale. I will diarrhea, I will eat. What over the TB, what did diarrhea do at F? When I come. Which one is dangerous?
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. Bra, we can sit here and talk the whole day. Yeah, we can sit here and talk the whole day. It has triggered me to be talking about some things what I didn't think what I was going to talk about, but this is empowering and this is encouraging to see you as a guy that we know. Mokasi, I think everybody Mokasi is about Desy. And your story is encouraging to say adhere. This is the words that you always use on your videos, that take care of yourself, adhere to your medication.
Live a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
And living a healthy lifestyle, it doesn't mean you have to buy expensive food and whatever. No.
Yeah.
I didn't preach as Momoto. No. That's why you see now. How guy a dietitian and go back.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy to be here to tell you the honest fact. But I want us to, as I've said, as I've promised myself, I want us to make it a continuation. Whereby, and whoever, I as I understand it. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychologist. I'm just, I understand.
Sure.
Now I'm talking about my lifestyle and my healthy lifestyle, the way I beat it, the way I beat whatever.
Yeah.
Now, I think if we make it a continuation, even people should feel free to invite the Mungalagona TV and invite Muchaki to come and talk and whatever, and give a health talk and whatever. Limutwale ngagai wawana ngore agree tusho. Oba wawana ngara nyaga tusho. Let it be free for them to call us. Either they call you or that guy wana luena mu TV.
Sure.
Oba le nako wojegere ba onyaga go Mungalagona TV. Nlaba Mungalagona TV bale nyaga guy.
Sure.
Just for us to say or to especially to youngsters, adults, and whoever who are walang or reducer this thing our but like HIV, like sukiri, like whatever. I think we will be a better community because now I think when
Gebusa said this in the morning, and then he was quoting a scripture that people are dying because they lack knowledge.
Yes.
And my brother, thank you so much for coming. As we wrap up, your last message to a person who is sick, your last message to people.
Okay.
Yeah.
To my last message, what I can tell you guys, whatever the sickness might be, if you believe and then you trust and then you adhere and then you focus, it's just a challenge. It will come and go.
Sure.
But if udula fast, this you can't do. Yes, you won't do. It's all in your brain.
Sure.
And on the Malagona TV, I would like to say I'm very much happy to be here and very, 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 very thankful for what we are doing. And please, let's do it and be a continuation.
Yeah.
To the people out there, go struggling. Don't be like that. Don't kill yourself, or else you gapela rabotse sa dire.
Sure.
Na re ke le feng example ka nna. Nna botsotso le botjannete nna go go imo bankubile. I was supposed to be there bankubile. Le nna ka bona re bankubile ka tla keno ka re no e re ke boe keno. Remember who mudima sa o nyake. If it's not your time, it's not your time.
Sure.
But stop beating yourself. Don't you allow 8 months? No. Don't feel like that.
Sure.
When I can do this.
Sure.
I can beat this.
Yeah.
And it's very easy. And it's kind of a little special at the last moment. But we don't go special at the last moment. Now we get at the last moment.
Sure.
Come now, about solve your Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have had yet another powerful episode where we were talking to Desy, to Desmond, about the condition, his health condition, and how he has overcome it and how he continues to overcome this sickness. I just want to put a disclaimer that if you are going to watch this later and if you're watching it, some language and some things, they may not be suitable for young children. We were really not explicit, but we want to put a disclaimer that please don't watch it with young kids because it might not be okay for them to consume information. But this has been very much helpful. We believe those who are sick, those who are suffering from any kind of sickness, you will come out. Those who are feeling free to come and talk to us, they may come and talk to us. So we are concluding this part of the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mogalakwena TV, Donald D, the bigger picture. Hashtag the horror 2 million. We are out.